All right. So if you are familiar with Illustrator, okay, you'll appreciate InDesign as well. Okay. The reason is it will be quite similar, but there are some pros and cons. Okay, in terms of creating a book layout or an ebook, then it will be much easier with InDesign. But compared to Illustrator, Illustrator is more for designing purpose. Okay, you still can do design in InDesign, but not as friendly as Illustrator. Okay, so but of course, when you are creating like a brochure or a poster, InDesign will be much lighter compared to Illustrator. Okay, so you can try out both. Okay, and then you can use it as in a different scenario. For example, like all my courses that I conduct, I created a brochure, right? The A4 brochure, like for HRDF purpose and all that. Okay, I use InDesign to create that instead of Illustrator. Okay, the reason is I have a lot of courses and then a lot of brochures, right? So when you are handling with the InDesign, it will be much faster for you to save, to export, okay, to place images will be very light, all right, compared to Illustrator. Okay, Illustrator is quite heavy. Okay, when you want to save also, you need to wait some time for it to respond actually. Okay, but of course, when it comes to simple design, like a simple social media poster design, or an Instagram post, okay, that kind of thing, then you use Illustrator. All right. Okay, May Ong, Illustrator, not to say not friendly. Okay, it is friendly in for a certain things. All right. So, for example, if you want to create a logo, Illustrator is the best one. Okay, just an example. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Okay, by the way, those who doesn't know me, okay, my name is Yavinesh. All right, I conduct training on Adobe softwares and also Autodesk software. Okay, Autodesk on Adobe, I teach most of the softwares, and for Autodesk, I teach Maya, AutoCAD, and Revit. All right. Okay, so just for your information, Maya is the animation software that has been is being used in the industry, like in visual effects, in a 3D animation cartoon. Okay, whatever cartoon that you watch in TV, right? Okay, mostly it's done in Maya, using Autodesk Maya. All right, like Upin Ipin, Agent Ali, Bubble Boy. All right, all that are done using Autodesk Maya. Okay. All right, let's get started. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, so when you first time launch InDesign, okay, you will get this welcome screen. All right, so in the welcome screen, you get main three things. Okay, number one is a previously open document, number one. And then after that, you have a create new document and open existing document. All right, so in this case, I'm going to create on a new document. Okay, create new. Okay, I'm going to click on create new. So once I click create new, I'll get another screen for me to choose the document size. All right. So document sizes, if you look at on top here, I have recent, saved, print, web, and mobile. If I, for example, if I click on print, I have more options on the document sizes. If I click on web, I have different sizes. If I click on mobile, I have different sizes. All right. So these sizes depends on where you want to display your artwork or use your artwork. Yes, CS6 is fine. CS6 is fine. I think maybe CS6 don't have this option. You still can choose your size by using a manual setting also can. Okay, I don't remember what is the UI for CS6. All right. Web developing, not really. Okay, not really, but still can be used. Okay, still can be used. All right. All right. So because you still can put your hyperlink, you can create a page, you can design a page. All right. Basically, in a web development, you need a hyperlink, right? That one you can do it, but of course the web backend coding all you cannot do. Okay, just the interface design, yes, you can. All right. Okay, let's take a look here. If I choose a print, I have these sizes. Let's say, for example, I click on A4 size, okay? And if I go to on the right-hand side here, I have width, height, and then I have units. Okay, if I change the unit to, let's say, a millimeter, okay, now you can see very clearly it's a 210, 297, okay, and then we have orientation, and then I have pages. How many page do you want to create your book or ebook? Okay, and then you have facing pages. You can check or uncheck. Later I'll show what is this. And then start number. This is the page number. You want to start with what page number? Sometimes, let's say you are creating a book, right? A thick book which has chapters. Okay, maybe each chapter you're going to create in a new document. Okay, in that case, maybe chapter 2 will start from page 25, let's say, for example. Okay, so you can start the page number from 25. You can do that. All right, so let's say I'm going to put 1 now. Okay, and then primary text frame. Okay, if you want a text frame in your document itself, you can create also. But if you don't want, you can just leave it unchecked. Then you have column and column gutter. Column gutter is the spacing between the column. If I put 2 column, right? Okay, I have some space in between the column. Okay, that'll be the column gutter, and you can adjust the size also. Okay, and after that, you have margin. Okay, I'm going to change back the column to 1. Okay, you have margin, which you can adjust also. This is your default value. And then you have bleed and slug. Okay, this one you only adjust when you doing printing, design for printing. And also, you not necessarily must use the bleed. Okay, if you even don't use the bleed, also can. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right, let me just go back here. Okay, so this is A4 size. If let's say if I go to web, for example, okay, here I have my units in pixel. Okay, can you see that? If I choose even in a web, I have a A4 size, but the unit will be in pixel. Okay, so this is look like an A4, but then it is in a pixel unit. And then the rest of the setting is the same. Okay, only thing is that unit will be in pixel. And also I have a different resolution for different design devices or you know, basically it's a screen resolution. Okay, if for example, if you are creating an ebook for the purpose of blasting on WhatsApp, for example, then people will be looking at the PDF or an ebook from the mobile phone. All right. So when you are creating an ebook on a mobile phone, it's best if you do it in a portrait mode instead of landscape. Clear? So you can choose any size from here and then make sure it is in a portrait mode, something like this. Okay, so all these sizes depends on where you want to display your ebook or your book itself. Okay. So far, any question? Any other questions?
What if you display it on the web itself?
Okay, web itself, then you can go to web and then you can choose the correct resolution that your web can support, number 1, or you can put it in a manually over here. You can type your width and the height of the document manually, and make sure your unit is in pixel. All right.
So actually the Picas is for what, sir, the units?
This one I'm not sure. Okay, I never used this Picas unit before. Okay, points normally when we adjust the the font size and all that, you'll get in points. So that is a point that I know. But normally what I use is inches, millimeter, centimeter, or pixel. The rest I'm not sure. You can try to Google and check. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. Any other questions? And just for your information, this InDesign is widely used in publishing companies. Okay, publishing industry. For example, when you see any books, right, school books or any magazine, any reference book, okay, or even newspaper, all that are done using InDesign. Okay, 95%. Yes, it is
Yavinesh,
for,
what's the standard sizes that's being used both on
for
print and web, the standard sizes, industry norm?
you can use a full HD size or HD size. Okay, that's will be landscape. Full HD is a landscape because I'm referring to the screen resolution. Okay, full HD means it's a 1920 1080. Here it doesn't give me any sizes on that. Okay, means when you put your PDF in a full screen, you can see the size according to your screen size. Okay, that's one. And if you take a look here, right? Okay, for example, if you ask me a question saying that what is the standard image size that I can put for my web? Okay, so it comes back to how big your image going to be on a screen. Correct or not? Okay, whether you want to put it very small in the middle or very half of the page of the screen, something like that. Okay, so it will refer back to your resolution. How much you want to show. If let's say you want to show full size, right, full width of the monitor size, then you can go maximum 1920, the width. Okay. So there is no like a standard size, but normally what we used to see is normally it will be like in an A4 size, correct or not? Okay, so then you can maintain at A4 size also, not an issue. Because why? One, you can view also on web, and also when you download and you print it, it will be nicely in a A4 format. Okay, all right, great. Okay, let's say I'm going to go to web and then I choose A4 size. Okay, the rest I'm going to leave it as default, and then I click create. Okay, over here I have only one page. Sorry about that. I'm going to go back to file new. I go to web, I choose A4, and the pages I'm going to increase to, let's say, 3 pages. Okay, can you all do that with me?
Three pages,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, 3 pages. 3 pages, web, A4, that's it. Then click create.
Sorry, Mr. Yavinesh, I've got a silly question.
Yeah, no problem.
I've installed InDesign, but it comes out as Creative Cloud Desktop. I don't get your screen.
Can you search for InDesign?
I've already installed it.
You go to start and then you type InDesign.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Thanks.
All right, no problem. Okay, so the moment I create a new document, okay, you will get this white color screen. Okay, and with the purple color line. Okay, this purple color line is your margin. All right, that's one. And the whole entire white color is the A4 size. Okay, so our document size. And then on the top here, you have main menu, you have file, edit, layout type, object, table, view, window. Okay, any panel that you want to access, you get it from window. Okay, same like Illustrator. All right, so you have like for example, a color panel or maybe a character panel. Okay, if you want to edit your text, okay, all this you need to get the panel for you to edit, for example. All right, so any panel which you can see over here, like properties, pages, library over here, all this we call it as a panel. You can get all this panel from your window. Okay, let's say you have too many panels, okay, and then you want to reset your user interface. You can go to Window, Workspace, and then Reset Essential, or you can choose any one of the other option. Okay, this one all is just positioning of your tools and panels, nothing else. Okay, under Workspace, you have a book, desktop publishing, digital publishing, essential classic, and so on. Okay, by default, it will be in essential. I'm going to click on Reset Essential. Okay, so once I click that, I will see there is properties, pages, and libraries. Right, these are the main things that you will find, number one. And then you have your toolbar on the left-hand side. Okay, the most important toolbar will be number 1, the selection tool. Okay, selection tool is of course to make selection and also to exit from other tools. For example, let's say I'm starting to draw some rectangle shape. Okay, I'm using my rectangle tool over here, and then I draw. Okay, let's say I have 3 rectangle shape. Now I want to exit from the rectangle tool. So I use my selection tool to exit from rectangle tool, which is the shortcut is V. V for selection tool. Clear? Clear on the selection tool? Clear, guys? Okay, very good. Okay, so what we're going to do now, all right, number 1, we have our selection tool. Okay, we're going to start with the adding some text, let's say. All right, so to add text, I'm going to click on the type tool. Okay, I go to type tool, just click the type tool and then draw a text frame. Okay, so you can click anywhere, click and drag. Okay, click and drag, then you'll have a text frame, number 1, and you'll see a cursor will be blinking. Okay, so this is your cursor, and then you can start to type your text. Okay, so for example, let's say I want to type some text. Let's say this will be my cover page for my ebook. All right, so I'm going to put some a title for this ebook. Let's say free cooking lesson. Okay, free cooking lesson. Okay, the text is too small right now. Okay, I'm going to highlight all my text. Just click and drag to highlight. And then from the properties panel, I can get my character panel as well. If you don't have this character, right? Yes, if you don't have this character, you can go to window and then you go to type and tables, choose a character. Okay, so then you have your character panel. Then you can increase the font size. You can click the arrow here and then choose a font, or you can click over here and then type a value, let's say 50, for example, or you can click and then press up arrow key in your keyboard. All right. All right. So I'm going to click on selection tool. After adjusting the text, you can see one of the line is gone missing because the font size is quite big and the text frame couldn't accommodate the text. So I need to make it bigger. The text frame, to make it bigger, click on the selection tool and then click and drag to make this much bigger. Something like this. Okay, can you try this first or you want me to repeat?
Can you repeat again?
Yeah, sure. Sure, can. Okay, just take a look first. Okay, I'm going to go to type tool, click and drag to draw the text frame, and then you type free cooking lesson. Okay, I already finished typing, and then I highlight. Okay, click and drag to highlight, same like how you do in Microsoft Word. After highlight, you open up your character panel. Okay, you can go to window, choose type and table, character, or you press Control T. Okay, Control T, you will get this character panel. Then you change your font, change the font type, and then change the font size as well. All right, let's say I just put 50 or maybe 100. Okay, something like this. And then change the font type to, let's say, Arial, maybe, I don't know, Arial Black. Okay, after that, I go to my selection tool. I need to make my text frame slightly bigger so that I can see the entire text. Okay, can you try now?
Sir, possible to repeat how to make it bold or not?
Okay, in the character panel, have you
uh.
opened your character panel?
Yes, correct.
Can you see the first one is your character font type, font family?
Yes.
Then the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Oh, okay, number 2 there. Okay, got it.
Where, sir? Again, sir? Okay, at the Minion Pro, the regular, then?
The regular, change it to bold.
Oh, mine don't have, sir. Only have the regular.
Then change to Arial. Change to Arial. Font change to Arial.
Font change to Arial. Arial. Every time we need to highlight, right, sir?
Okay, either you use your type tool. If you're using your type tool, you need to highlight, number 1. If you don't use your type tool, let's say I'm clicking on the selection tool. When I click on selection tool, I can click on the text frame. When you click on the text frame, then you can change your font also. Can.
Okay, sir.
All right. Any other problem? All done?
Yeah, done, sir.
The others?
Is this software downloadable, or I have not downloaded that software actually. My apologies.
Okay, no problem. In the, when you register for this training, right, you go to Eventbrite page, right? In the Eventbrite page, you need to read the entire thing. Okay, I put in the link for you to download the software also.
Okay.
All right. So you can you can also go to Google. You type Adobe Indesign trial version. Okay, then you will get the result for you to download.
Okay, will do.
Yes, Rachel, this software is used for desktop publishing. Okay, previously there is a PageMaker, Quark Express, and after that, now the famous one is this InDesign.
Sir, sorry, how to increase the blue line? I mean, the column out there.
You click on the selection tool.
Okay.
Click on the text.
Okay.
Then you click and drag from the corner.
Oh, okay. I got it. I saw it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to continue now. Okay. Let's say I want to change the font color, the text color. Come again. How to make the text center? Okay. Very good. Thanks for the question, Nurul. Okay. Let's say now my text is left aligned. I'm going to make it center aligned. Let's say. All right. So I go to Window, Type and Table. I choose Paragraph. Shortcut is Control, Alternate, and T. Okay. If you are using Mac, right, it will be Command, Option, and T. All right. Choose Paragraph, and then you can center align the text. Make sure you select first either text frame or you highlight, and then you click on Align Center.
Sir, Control Alt P.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I already center align this. Okay, maybe I adjust a bit the size. Okay, to increase font size, to reduce, okay, all this shortcut, right, it will be available over here. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, he doesn't have okay, don't have. Okay, for example, here you see whenever I want to increase my font size, okay, I use Control Shift and then a comma or period in your keyboard. Control Shift, press Control and Shift, don't let go. You press comma in your keyboard or period to increase and reduce the font size. Okay, this is applicable for Microsoft Word also, I think. All right. Okay, so I already adjusted this. Now we're going to change the color of the text. For example, just take a look first. Take a look. If I use my type tool and then I highlight, okay, highlight the text, and then you can see in over here there is an appearance with a fill color. Okay, and also you have a stroke color. You can change it from here, the color, or you can go to open the color panel. I go to Window, Color, Color. Okay, shortcut is F6. Okay, color is one of the important panel also. Okay, you can change it from here, the color panel, or you highlight your text, and then you can see there is a T over here, T with a black color on the main toolbar. Double click the T over there, and you can choose the color that you want. Okay, from here, let me just change this to okay, why I don't change this? Why my color looks so different?
So where need to find, sir, at the color?
Highlight your text and then
Okay.
double click over here. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. At the text there. Okay.
Double click the T, fill color. Double click and then choose the main color
Okay.
and then the color gradient. Let me see. It shouldn't be this.
Sir, we don't want to change the CMYK.
Okay, if you want to change to CMYK or RGB, okay, you see, the first time when we create this document, we create from the web, correct or not? Correct or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, whenever we create any design for the purpose of web, okay, we need to choose the color mode as RGB. Okay, just for your information, I'm going to go to File, New Document again. Okay, so here it doesn't give me option. Let me see. Print A4. Okay, I don't have an option for me to change. Just take a look first. Just take a look. If I create a document from the print, I choose A4 here. I click Create. Okay, I have my untitled document. If I go to File, and then I go to let me see, Edit. Okay, if I go to color setting, so it doesn't give me option. Okay, this is a document I created using a print. Okay, let's say, for example, I create a shape. If I go to this, right, okay, I have an option for me to choose RGB CMYK. But whenever you are doing for printing, you need to create color using CMYK color, number one. And if you are creating a design for the purpose of web or anything that you consume from a screen, okay, that color you need to put RGB color. So you don't change it to CMYK over here.
Sir,
Okay.
so we need, so at the chosen there, we need to choose which one? The RGB one lah.
Yes, correct. RGB is a red, green, and blue, which is the base color for light.
So each of the we need to choose the R and choose the color, G choose the color, or like that, or what? RGB.
Okay, there is two options for you to choose. Okay, for example, let's say I click on this text frame. I click from the color panel, I click the T over here. Okay, and then I have a color. I click on these three lines, I choose RGB. Either I choose from
how
here.
to bring the color panel, sir?
window color.
Window color.
Okay, it's either you choose R, G, and then B, or you can also click from down here and then pick any color that you want. Or you can also double click from the main toolbar, the fill color, and then change the color, choose the color from here. Also can.
Oh, okay. It's auto set lah, sir. Any of the one we can choose lah, R or
Yes,
G
correct.
or B
Any
lah.
one is correct. Yes.
Or not, we can use the color picker there lah, at the panel there.
Which one?
The color panel that sir said.
Color
down
panel?
The down there got can like that we can choose from there lah.
Correct.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but this color panel is not easy to see because it's very small, right? Difficult for me to control the color. Okay, so what I do, I will adjust from here. Choose any color from the bottom first. Then when I will adjust a bit.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's say I just simply choose some color. That's number one. And let's say if you're doing an ebook, right? Or you are publishing a book, okay, on a online, okay, you need to have a very nice images, okay, and you need to choose some what we call uniform color with the images that you choose. Okay, so for example, we are creating a cover page for this ebook, right? So what I do, I'm going to place an image. Okay, so normally for images, what I do, I go to online. Okay, I type pixel.com, pexels.com. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, you can maybe you can take a note on this, pixels.com. Okay, pexels.com, and then enter. Okay, Rachel got question. Does the color same for both RGB and CMYK mode if refer to the same color code? No, RGB color code is different. CMYK color code is different. All right, it will never be the same. Okay, I go to pixel.com. Okay, from this website, you will find there is thousands of images with a high resolution and high quality images. Okay, let's say I'm going to do a cooking lesson, right? So
No
let's say I just
copyright,
type.
sir.
Come again?
No copyright, sir.
No problem. You can use it for commercial also. But of course, when you download this, right, they will ask you to give some referral to back to this link.
Oh.
Okay, you can do that also. Okay, you can put somewhere somewhere it's very small, but for cover you can't do that, right? Okay, maybe at the back or at the credit, you can give some credit to the person who snapped the photo. Okay, so let's say for example, I choose an image from here. Okay, let's say I want to use this image. No, empty. There is no file for you to download. I want you to download from this website. Okay, you go to pixels.com now. Okay, choose a nice image related to your ebook or your whatever book that you are creating. Okay, make sure you choose a very what we call a related image lah. Don't just simply choose, but then make sure you choose a nice one. Okay, so example, I'm doing cooking. Maybe I choose this one, let's say. Okay, just with a knife, with some, I don't know what is this. Okay, I go to, after I choose, I click on download, free download. Okay, once you click free download, you see, for example, say thanks to malaria, set a link back to this photo. You can copy the following text. Okay, photo by malaria from Pixel. Okay, something like this. You give the credit to these people and you can freely use the photo. All right. Okay, so once I click free download, it will download the image, number one. Then you can go back to InDesign and then you can place the image. All right, so, okay, I want you to download an image related to your ebook. And then you let me know once you have completed downloading.
Any of one photo, sir.
Any for one photo, yes.
Okay.
Okay. To download Adobe Indesign. Okay, Sarjit, what is the question? I don't know. All right. May I know anyone here from marketing? You are doing marketing, you are a marketer, digital marketer. Anyone here? Anyone planning to do ebook to promote your product and services? Okay, very good. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, you see, for example, okay, I just simply put a free cooking lesson, right? Okay, so if you are planning to make your ebook, okay, like for example, I'm going to create an ebook to get more leads. Okay, means for example, I want the contact number or the email address of people who love to learn cooking. All right, so I want those contact details. Okay, so that means I need to make sure people who love to learn cooking download my ebook. Okay, so that to do that, you have to make sure your title is creative enough to attract people to download. Okay, so for example, if I put free cooking lesson, okay, and then I have another title. Okay, let's say this is the general title. Okay, let's say I have another title. Let's say I put here 5 recipes for school holiday. I don't know. Okay, something like this lah. You see, one is free cooking lessons, very general, not specific. All right, so maybe people will take a look. Okay, fine, free cooking, so what? All right, and then another one, we have 5 recipes for school during, or maybe not for during. Okay, so something like this. Okay, I have let me just go back here. Okay, 5 recipes during school holiday. Okay, so you have children, you want to do some interesting recipes. Okay, so this is more likely people will click. Okay, so why? Very specific. You have 5 recipes that you are going to give away, or maybe you can put 10 tips. Okay, something like this. Okay, 10 tips. Improvise your cooking. Okay, so maybe let's say I put that 2. Okay, 10 tips to improvise your cooking. Something like this. Okay, still the same. It's a cooking lesson. Okay, so but then you put more what we call very more specific title, so that people will likely to click that. All right, and also play with the number here. Okay, you give some number in the tips. For example, 10 tips or 15 tips. Sometimes if you notice, right, this title will be used in YouTube videos as well. But if you look carefully, most of the time, they will not list down the number that they told. Okay, this one is an ebook lah. Ebook, of course, you put number and then you put the topics and all that. Okay, but in YouTube, when people start to talk, right, they maybe miss the counting. So in the title, they put 10 tips, but in actual, when they start to talk, maybe they will list down 8 only, or maybe 6 only. I don't know. All right. So why this title? So that people will click your link to download the ebook or to watch your video. Okay, that kind of thing. All right. So if you are doing marketing to get leads, okay, this is just one of the tips for you to create a title for your ebook. Okay, just for your information. Let's say I remove all this. Okay, I leave it as it is. I already downloaded my image. Okay, have you guys downloaded your images? Yes, correct. 5 minutes
Yes, sir,
draft.
done.
Okay, so I'm going to place the image. To place the image, I can go to File, and then I go to Place. Okay, File, Place, and then go to Download folder. Download folder. Okay, I think this is the one I'm going to use. Click, and then click. You see, once I click the open, right, so it will be loaded on the cursor. I need to click. Okay, when I click, it will be loaded. It will load the image, number one. Let's say if the image is very big, I need to zoom out. Okay, Control minus to zoom out. Then I can see my image over here. That's number one. And another way, just take a look. Just take a look. Another way of placing image, I can draw a box for me to put my image. You see, it will fit the image nicely to your frame that you draw. Okay, I'm going to undo back. Okay, undo back. Again, take a look. If I go to File, Place, I just click the image, and then I click Open. When I click, it will load. Of course, it will load, but then the size is quite big. So I need to use my selection tool. I need to zoom out. Okay, click on the image. Then I need to scale it down. When I scale down, right, I need to use the Control key. Control and Shift key, make it smaller. All right, then I press Control 0. Control plus, Control minus, and Control 0. Okay, Control minus to zoom out, Control plus to zoom in, Control 0 to fit the page to your view.
Sorry,
Is it
sir. How to
clear?
resize the photo again?
Okay, okay,
Control
just take a
Shift
look
right?
first. Take a look first. Take a look first. Yes, Control is command for Mac.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to delete now. Just take a look. Don't do anything now. I go to File. I go to Place. I select the image. I choose Open. Okay. One of the way to place image, you just click. Okay. One of the way. Just take a look. Don't do anything. Click. Once you click, it will be loaded. Then if your image is quite big, you need to zoom out. Control minus to zoom out. And then using the selection tool and use the Control key, which is Command key and Shift key in your keyboard. Control and Shift key, click and drag from the corner. Okay, and then I go to Control plus to zoom in back. All right, something like this. All right, that is one way. Another way is, I'm going to delete back. Okay, another way is I go back to File, I go to Place, I choose my image, I click Open. Let's say I want to use this as a full size, full A4 size. What I do, I click and drag around this, my cover page. Something like this. You see, it will automatically fill up the area that I've selected. Clear? Clear or not? Okay, can you try this? Can you try first?
So if the picture is small, means doesn't matter lah.
Yes,
So we
just click.
just drag and resize lah.
Correct. Correct.
Okay, sir.
When you are resizing any image, make sure you press Control and Shift key.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I repeat one more time. Just take a look. I press Control D or go to File and Place. Select the image, click Open, and then click and drag wherever you want to place your image. So bigger, something like this. Okay, after place, we need to send this image behind the text. All right, so I can go to my object, arrange, send to back. Something like this. Try first. If you got problem, let me know.
Sorry, sir. How to arrange to the back text?
Select the image using the selection tool.
Okay.
Go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back.
Okay, got it, sir.
Anyone else got issues?
So why is back at the back of the picture got one box, then inside the box only got the picture? That means
Okay, you take a look. Okay, I understand your question. You see, when I select the image, okay, I make the box bigger, just click and drag. You see, I have my box here. Then only inside the box only I have my image, correct or not?
okay.
Okay, this is your object frame, your image frame. Okay, number one. And the one
Okay.
which is inside is your image itself. Okay,
Okay.
every time when you place an image, it will create a frame around the image automatically.
Oh,
Okay, so that's why when you are scaling your image, you
so
press Control key.
we need to focus the round one lah. There is a round to move the picture.
Yes, correct, correct. So you have this, the round shape there to move the picture, number one.
Okay.
And also if you want to scale the image, you can click on the text frame, image frame, Control, click and drag. Use your selection tool, click on the image, Control, click and drag. Control Shift, click and drag. If you simply click and drag, it will crop your image.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let me try.
Okay, and then to fit your frame around the image, you press Control, Alternate, and C. Okay. Yes, MT. Okay, very good question. Okay, guys, take a look. Look at the question there. When choosing image, is there a minimum size to go for so it doesn't get blurry when we enlarge it? Okay, very good question. Okay, this image size depend on your document size. Example, let's say we are creating a A4 size for the web. Okay, not for printing, for web. Okay, so we have to check back our document size. Okay, if I go to File, I go to Document Setup. Okay, I can see my pixel, my width and the height is about, the width is about 595. Sorry. I go back to File, Document Setup. Okay, can you see the width? Okay, the width is 595 pixel. Okay, so when you are bringing in any image, make sure the image is not what we call smaller than this. All right, so this is the width. Okay, example, let's say I want my image to be at full size here, right? So make sure this entire image not smaller than 595. Is it clear, MT? Okay, select the image. Okay, how to bring the image behind the text? Select the image using your selection tool. Then you go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Okay, Venisha, did you download your image from the pixel.com? Venusha? BT want link? Venisha?
Yeah, I did actually.
From the pixel.com, huh?
Yes.
Did you click the free download button?
Yes, I did.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Hold on.
Yeah. You see, when you download, right, make sure you don't download the thumbnail by right-clicking and then save image as. Okay, you need to click the free download button so that you will download in a full resolution. Okay, so do we select the image size before we download an image to see a web or print ebook? Yes, Mayong, you may select the image size first, or after you download, you check first. Check the size first before you place your image. Okay. Where is this, Venetia? Are you there? All right. It's not small, it's very big. Okay, the image is very big, extremely big. Okay, so what you do, you delete the image now. Just delete. Okay, go back to File, Place,
Okay.
Place.
Okay.
Choose the image. Click Open. Click and drag. Click and drag.
Click and drag.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Then let go. Then use your selection tool to move the image. Control and Shift, drag from the corner. Control and Shift to make it bigger.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I click my layout. No, wait.
Select the image first. Select the image first.
Okay.
Then go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back.
Send to back. Okay, got it.
Send to back, not backward. Send to back.
Oh,
Okay, what is the difference between send to back and send to backward? Let me just show you now. Okay, let's say I have 3 images here. Okay, just take a look, everyone. Just take a look. If I select this image, right, the last image, the one at the back, and then I go to Object, Arrange, Bring Forward. Okay, not front, forward. Forward, backward. Okay, it's almost the same. Let's say I click on Bring Forward. You see, now the image is in between this image and this image. Can you see that? Bring forward. I click again, Object, Arrange, Bring Forward. So it will go step by step. One object by one object. That is bring forward and send backward. All right. If I select this image and then I go to Object, Send to Back, Arrange, Send to Back, it will go to the last object. If I select again, and then I click Object, Arrange, Bring to Front, it will become the top object. Understand or not?
Clear.
All right, very good. Okay, so make sure when you are using, why I ask you to choose send to back, to make sure this image will become the last object as the behind object. The reason is, let's say we have title and then we have an author name, or maybe we have company logo or company name, date published or whatever on the cover, it will be visible. And the image should be sitting as a last layer. All right. Okay. So the text, come back to the text, select the text. Okay. If you want to edit the text, right, you can always double click the text and it will go to the type tool. Okay. It will go to the type tool and then you can highlight, you can change your text, and then you can change your color. For example, I have a darker background, so I change the text to be white color. All right, that's number one. And let's say I want to put some shadow. Okay, let's say I already like my image here. The position of the image is fine. Maybe I move up a bit. Okay, you must always take a look at the black color line. If I zoom in here, this area, can you see there is a gray color line over here? Okay, that is your page size. Okay, the purple color line is your margin. All right, so I'm going to zoom out back. Make sure it's exactly same size as your page size, or slightly bigger? Can, either one. So I'm just click and drag. I didn't press Control, I didn't press Shift key. I just click and drag so that I crop my image. Something like this. All right. Then I go to select my text frame here. Then I go to my object, and then I go to effect. I go to drop shadow. Okay, click on that. And then you check the preview in case if it is not, then you can adjust the opacity, change the color, change the direction, change the angle. You can do that. And also the size. All right. So let's say, for example, I don't want it to be so thick. Let's say 60% opacity. And then the distance, if for example, if I put my cursor here, I press up arrow key in my keyboard. Can you see the shadow? It's moving away from the text. Okay, that is distance. So I'm going to reduce back the distance. Let's say something like this. And then you have angle. Okay, where you can change the angle of the shadow, the direction of the shadow. All right, something like this. And then you have here size. Size is the how much blur it will become, the shadow. If I put 0, let's say for example, okay, there is no blurriness. Okay, let me just try to zoom in a bit. Okay, you can see here, if I increase the size, it will become blurry. All right, so let's say I'm fine with this. I click OK, then I zoom out, Control and 0, something like this. Clear or not?
Okay, sir, sorry.
Yeah.
To put back the picture behind the text, how is it again?
Select the image using the selection tool.
Okay.
Select the image. Then you go to
Okay.
Object, Arrange, Send to Back.
Oh, I can't.
Maybe it's already at the back.
Possible to share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Can you share your
Okay.
screen?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So here I couldn't, even though I pressed the selection tool.
Do you have a text over there?
Yeah, I have.
Sure.
Actually, I'm
Show
not
me.
too. I'm not too.
Move away your image.
Okay,
There is no text.
I see. So I need to recreate the text again.
Yes, correct. Click and drag. Remember, when in InDesign, you need to click and drag to draw the text frame. Then only you type.
Oh, okay.
Sir, the meaning for send backward is actually what? Bring the picture to the whole of the entire right.
Okay, send back. Okay, when you put on your table, you put one book, and then you take another book, you put it on top. Can you see the second book title or not?
Okay, actually my first one, the
No. My question is, you have a table on your house, in your house, right? You have a table, right? You take one book, you put on your table. Then you take another book, a different title book. You cover that on top of the first book.
okay.
Okay. So you have to, if you want to see what's at the back, at the bottom, right? You need to send the top one to the back. Okay.
That means if the picture now, my picture is down of the lesson, my picture. So the picture I want to make like full of the entire full of the picture. Inside the picture, I want to put the free cooking lesson.
Okay. Can you share your screen later shortly?
Okay.
Let it finish first. Kate, are you done, Kate?
How to choose the color? Sorry.
You go to color panel, window color.
Window color. Oh, okay.
Okay, earlier, remember, earlier you don't have your text. That's why you couldn't send to back.
I see. Okay.
Okay, now you have text, then should be fine now.
Okay. So
Okay.
I
Use your
press-
selection tool, bring back your image. Okay, it's already at the back now because
I
you just
see.
created your text. And
Okay,
make sure
okay.
your image is same size or bigger than the A4 size. There shouldn't be any white color over there. Control, click, and drag.
Control.
Okay, Kate, you press Control, Alternate, and C. Command, Option, and C. Select the image.
Wait, all over. Okay, select the image. Okay.
Control, Alternate, C.
Control alternate C.
Okay, now the frame will fit around the image.
Okay.
Now you move it to the left a bit.
Press Control and
No
click
need,
move.
no need, no need.
No
Just
need.
move it. Just click and
Oh.
drag.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
something like this.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. Who was that? Can you share your screen now?
Wait, sir, and I try doing, sir. Wait.
Yes, Venusha, you can adjust the transparency of the image. Backward, yes, one step like turun tangga step by step. Okay, send to back is turun tangga like jumping from the top step to the last step. One moment, Cheng Si, one moment. Can you have you found your share button? If no response, I'm going to continue now.
Can, sir, can, sir. I'm done ready, sir. Can, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay, take a look. I'm going to show you the shadow now. Okay, I'm going to remove my shadow. Let me go back to my, go to object. Okay, select your text layer, text frame using the selection tool. Then you go to object, effect, and then choose drop shadow. Okay, object, cancel, object, effect, drop shadow. Okay, and then you adjust the opacity. You can adjust the distance, adjust the angle, and adjust the size. Okay, if you want to adjust. All right. So if you don't want to adjust, if you feel it's nice enough, then you just press OK. Okay, you press OK. Then it's done. That's one. And let's say if you want to reduce the transparency, okay, of this object. You want to reduce the opacity of this object, okay, or the image, sorry. Okay, select the image and then you go back to object, effect, transparency here. Okay, object, effect, transparency, and you reduce the opacity to, let's say I reduce to 50%. So the image will become lighter. Clear? Clear or not? Okay, very good. Okay, then you just click OK. Okay, I'm going to press cancel now. Okay, for cover design, okay, if you are using image as your background, don't put transparency lah. Huh? Wow, BT. Now only you are talking about specific size for ebook. Hmm? What size we just created? Okay, A4, you go to web and then you choose A4 for web. Okay, how to control the shadow of the word. Okay, Kanagis, take a look. Okay, select the object, go to object, and then you go to effect, shadow. As I told you, you must listen, guys. Can I guess, please listen very carefully. You can adjust the opacity. You can adjust the distance. Okay, this one you have to try on your own. If I show also, you won't understand. All right, you have to try. Adjust. Try to increase the opacity. Try to reduce the opacity and check what does the difference does it make. Okay, and then try to increase the distance. Okay, you can press up arrow key in your keyboard, and then you check for yourself. Okay, all this attribute. Okay, the distance, the angle, the size.
So where to find that one, sir?
Object, effect, drop shadow.
Object, effect, drop shadow. Yes, effect, drop shadow. Okay.
Okay, make sure you select your object first. All right, select your text frame, then only you go to object, effect, drop shadow. All right. And let's say, for example, I want to add another small text, maybe the writer name, the author name, whatever, whoever name or the company name. Okay, so I'm going to go to my type tool again. Okay, I click on the type tool. I click and drag for the text frame just outside of the document. Let's say I want to put my company name. All right, so I just simply type brainymation.com, Brainymation Studio. Sorry. Okay, I already typed my company name. Then I click on my selection tool, select the text frame, and then I bring it down here, somewhere around here, and then I zoom in. Okay, then I use my selection tool. I make the text frame, right, the size same as my margin size, something like this. Number one, my text is now black color, so it is not very clearly visible. So I go to my color panel, click on the T letter over here, then change it to white color. Then I can see my company name. All right, something like this. Okay, so you can put your, maybe you can put your website, www.facebook.com or whatever. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, something like this. Can you try to create another text which is very small? Okay, so I have two text frame right now. One is for the title and another one is for the small text over here. Try to create one, then we will proceed to the next page. Okay, can InDesign help crop the leaf out from that image of yours? Ken, Eric Leong, Ken, we have to draw the part, the shape of the leaf. Then you can just, what we call, you cut the image and then paste into the shape that you have drawn. Later, I will show you on the next page.
So now we need to do what, sir? We need to plus sentence or second page?
Yes, this text. I want a very small text.
Okay.
The color of the text, right, must be contrast with your image so that it is clearly visible.
Okay, sir.
If I put my text over here, right, example, just an example, can you read the text clearly or not? Over here, on the leaf. Okay, why? Why you can't read? All right, basically because the background color is bright and also the text color is bright. Okay, you can't read. So make sure wherever you place your text, okay, if your background color is very bright, make sure your text you change it to some contrast color, number one. Or another option is you can put a shadow for your text, or you can put outline for your text with a contrast color. Okay, in this example, the leaf is very bright over here and the text also some bright color. Let's say I don't want to change the text color. Okay, so what I do, I go to object, I go to effects, and then I go to choose, let's say drop shadow. Okay, and then the distance I'm going to reduce. You see, when I reduce the distance, it becomes closer. Reduce the size, something like this. Reduce the distance some more further. Size, maybe I put 0. Now the maybe I put 0.5 size. Okay, a bit of let me see, 1. Okay, 1 also can lah. And then maybe I increase the opacity. Okay, can you see that now? Now it's much clearer to read because there is a shadow, darker shadow at the back. You can do that also. Okay.
So the another T is for actually for what, sir? There is a T, right? At the T, we need to change the color.
At the color panel, is it?
Yeah. I mean our selection tool, that panel, we need to choose at the T, right, for the color. So beside that got another T. That another T is for?
Where is another T?
At the left, our panel, sir. The selection tool, the panel over there.
Selection tool.
Yeah, down there they got the T, right? At the T.
Down there don't have T. I have direct selection tool.
No, I mean down of the. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is for you to type.
I mean that we need to choose the text color, right? So that just now you said the T1 we need to choose
on the color panel here.
Another T is for actually for
which one you are referring now? You want the first T? This is the first T. This is the second T.
The down one, sir.
Here.
I mean, yeah, that one, the left one, the left at the panel there. Yeah, that one. Another T beside the another T is for what actually?
You mean this one, is it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that one.
Same like here.
Oh, okay, sir.
It's the same. It's the same.
Okay, sir.
Okay, same like how you click on the color panel T, right? Here also same. Okay, so for example, just take a look. If I choose my selection tool, I click on my text. You see, if I want to change color, I need to click the T. Okay, then I change my color to, let's say, RGB, and then I put cyan, I put green, something like this lah. That's just a sample. Okay, same also over here. If I choose my selection tool, click on my text, I can't change my color right now. I click on the T, then I double click the yellow color. Then I change my color. Okay, it's the same. It's the same. Same as how you click on the color panel. All right, it's the same thing. Okay. Okay, the smaller text done. Guys, can the shadow display in other color? Yes, of course, can, Ryan. Any button to undo? Yes, Control Z to undo, Control Shift Z to redo. If you go to edit, you have undo on top. Edit, undo. Okay, Control Z to redo, Control Shift Z. Could also do my Android, right? As I'm doing, trying all the lenses. No, you can't install InDesign in your Android device. Okay, you need to install it on your PC, on your Mac. All right. Okay, any other questions? Let me see. Okay, later I'll show you how to crop the leaf. Okay, any other question? Cannot see shadow. Okay, you see, okay, one more thing. Please take a look, If I select my text, if I go to object, I go to effects, I go to shadow, you see the blending mode now is multiply. Okay, by default, for any shadow effect, the blending mode will be multiply. Okay, so example, let's say I want to change the color to white color. So I click on this black color, I choose white color, I click OK. Now I don't see my white color shadow. Why? Because of this blending mode. Okay, you need to either change it to normal or screen, either one. So you see, when I put screen, I can see white color. If I put normal, I can see white color. But if I change to multiply, I don't see my white color. Okay, hope that's clear. Make sure when you're changing to a different color, you change the blending mode to normal. Okay, so here we have some colors here. Let's say I go to RGB, and then I put some dark purple color maybe. Okay, something like this. Not entirely black color, but purple color. And here I can change to normal if I want to see the color clearly. Okay, if you want to put a real kind of a realistic kind of a shadow, then you put multiply. You see, when I put multiply, it looks much realistic because it will blend with the image. Okay, if you don't put multiply, you put normal, the color will be not blending with the image. Okay. All right, I'm going to click OK now. Okay, any other questions? Any other questions?
So is it the text one, the type tool, right? Like just now, right? We need to put the box, then only type the text, right?
Correct.
So how to make the box smaller, sir? Because I click Control Shift also, the thing like.
You don't have to press Control or anything. You use your selection tool, you click your text frame, and then you just click and drag from your corner.
Oh, no need Control Shift.
No need to press anything.
Okay,
When you reduce, the font size is still very big. That's why some of the text gone missing. So I have to adjust the font size now. You see?
Okay, sir, I understand.
So
only
make sure when you're
only for the picture we need to do the Control Shift.
correct. Okay, so I'm going to undo back. Okay. So if we just need to be familiar command inside the software design. Yes. All right. So basically you have to practice lah. So make sure you try to do something. Okay, then only you can remember. When you face any problem, then only when you try to troubleshoot, then only you will remember. Okay. If you don't try, you feel like okay, this is quite easy. Just put some text, put some image. Okay, if you feel like that without doing, then you are wrong. You need to try first. All right. Okay. It's already 8:30. Can we take a very short break, 10 minutes? Then we continue to the next page. Okay. Any question? No question. All right. Okay. So now basically the cover, we just added some text and only place some background image and then put some simple effect on the text. Okay, if you want to edit the image, okay, you can use Photoshop. Okay, just now earlier, if you want to crop the image, right, the best software to do that is Photoshop, not Illustrator, not InDesign. But you still can do something lah. Huh? If you want to still crop using InDesign, let's say you don't have a, okay, let's say if you don't have a what you call a Photoshop, let's say, then you can actually cut using the whatever tools that are available in InDesign. For example, you have a pen tool here. You can draw a shape and then you can actually cut it. Okay, so for example, let's say I scroll down to the next page. Okay, and then I paste the same image. Okay, if you go to Window, you have another panel which is we call Pages panel. Okay. On the Pages panel, you'll be able to see the page 1, page 2, and page 3. Now you see when I double click page 1, this is what you get. Page 2, what I did is I just copy and paste the image. Okay, I delete first. Now my page 2 is blank. I go to page 1, and then I select the image. I go to edit, copy, and then I go to double click the second page here. Then I go to edit, paste in place. Paste in place, it will paste back at the same position. Paste in place, then I get this. Okay, to cut this, right, what I do, I go back here, go nearer, use my pen tool. Let's say I just roughly draw lah. Okay, this one I'm using a pen tool to actually draw this shape. Okay, I draw it slightly smaller than the green leaf, something like this. Okay, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. All right. So I'm just trying to follow the shape of the leaf. Okay, let's say I just roughly draw lah. Right, here done. Okay, here done, done. And then you need to close the loop where you started. You need to click back where you started. Okay, click. So now I have a closed path over here now. So I'm going to select the image. Okay, select the image. Okay, there is when you want to select the image alone, right, you need to use your either direct selection tool or the small circle over here. Click on the circle in order for you to select the image, and then you cut. Control X to cut, and then select the new object that you have drawn, and then right click, paste into. Click on paste into. Then you'll see only the leaf will be visible. And the object frame I can delete right now. Okay, so this is how actually you crop the image. And also there is a stroke color over there. Can you see the stroke color? Click on the object again, go to color panel and remove the stroke color. You can see there is a fill color and there is a stroke color. Click on the stroke color and put none at the bottom here. Okay, so that I can see only my green color, something like this. All right. Okay, again. All right, let me just show you a simple object. We don't use this object. Okay, pen tool is here. Can you see the pen tool there? Okay, I don't want you to draw right now. You can try it out. Okay, pen tool, if you never use pen tool, it will be quite difficult for you to control. Okay, you need to practice in order for you to use the pen tool. Let's say I place another image. Okay, I place another image, something like this. Okay, it's very big. I click and drag. I draw the path. Okay, now, let's say, okay, I don't place first lah. I don't place first. Let's say I draw some shape. Okay, example, I go to my rectangle tool, click and hold the rectangle tool. You will see ellipse tool. You will see a polygon tool. Okay, let's say I go to ellipse tool, then I click and drag while pressing the shift key. Okay, I get a nice circle, number one. Let's say I put this circle over here at this corner. Okay, or maybe inside a bit. Okay, and then I duplicate this circle by pressing the selection tool, alternate, click and drag. The same circle. And then I make it slightly bigger by pressing shift key as well, like this. So I have two circles here. One is smaller, one is bigger. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an image inside this circle. All right. So how I do that? Select the object first, which is the circle right now. Then I go to File. I go to Place. Okay. I choose this image, the one I downloaded. Click Open. It will be loaded into the circle. But unfortunately, the image is quite big. All right. So what I do, I click on the small circle here. Then I zoom out, Control and minus to zoom out. Then I press Control, Shift and alternate to scale it down. Something like this. Okay. And then I zoom in back. All right, to make it much smaller, click again the circle, and from the corner here, I'm going to press Shift and then alternate and make it smaller. And maybe move up, left, up, left, down, up, right, or whatever. You can do that also. Okay, clear? I'm going to repeat one more time. Okay, I'm going to select this circle right now. Okay, I'm going to select this circle. I go to File, Place, and then select another image. Click Open. It will be loaded into the image, into the shape. Then click the circle here. And then when I zoom out, Okay, I can see there is a brown color box there. This is your image size. Okay, I press Shift and alternate, click and drag. Okay, and then I zoom in. Again, Shift, click and drag. And here also Shift, click and drag. To adjust the position, top and bottom, I just use up and down arrow key in my keyboard. Okay, choose the right location. If you move too much, right, then you will see the white color there. Okay, make sure it is always intersecting with the circle. The image and the circle should be intersecting, number one. And also remove the stroke color. Select the object, go to color panel, click on the stroke color, then put none. Clear? Clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Can you try now?
Clear, sir.
Can you try, please? Actually, it can be any shape. Okay, not necessarily circle, not necessarily a rectangle shape. It could be any shape. And also you can draw using your pen tool also. If you're familiar with pen tool in Illustrator, then you can draw a shape. If you're not familiar, you practice first, then only you use this. Okay, for this exercise, you just create a simple circle then. Okay, so let's say, for example, I have some odd shape over here. Okay, so maybe I can add more points here. Okay, more complicated shape. Sorry.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Like Photoshop, they got a layer, right? For this every page, they got any layers for the every pictures we put.
Okay, if you want to put every image in a different layer, you can do that. We have layer also in InDesign.
Where to see that layer, sir?
Go to window and then choose layer.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's say I have some odd shape like this, which I draw using my pen tool. Then I select the object, I go to file, I go to place, and then I choose some other image. Let's say this image, and then I click open. It will be loaded here. You see now the image is quite small. I need to click the circle and I have to make it bigger by pressing Shift and alternate key, something like this. Then I remove the stroke color. Okay. How about overlapping pictures? Okay, what do you mean by overlapping pictures? Overlapping with what?
Hi, sir. Okay, but that means if you have a, let's say now you have the circle here, okay, you make that image here, then you have another one, maybe on top of that, okay.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how, like just now when I adjust the first screen, you see if you bring it down, then you'll see the white, you know, the background, right? So how do we I don't know how to explain. Okay. How do we actually like merge this? Can we merge that thing together like there is no round? Can we do that? That means we are putting two circles, but there won't be in between. There won't be you know, an outline showing that it's a round. That means the small round and the big round is, you know, sort of merged. How do we? Is it possible? That means we don't have that outline in the middle.
In the middle, don't have outline. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, for example, I have a small circle, bigger circle. You want to remove these two lines, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, actually we can just do, I think maybe if you one photo will be behind and one on top, right? So there is one at the back, one in front, but we don't want that. It should not be showing that it's overlapping. It should be just showing like a new shape without, as though it's a one object, you know?
Is it something like this?
Yeah. How do you do that? Yes.
But inside you only can put one image. What?
Oh, okay. That means will the two images still appear even though there is, or it will turn out to be one image?
No, you understand or not? This is only the shape is like this.
Yeah.
But how do you going to blend the image?
That's the thing I'm trying to, that means how to say that? That means let's say we have a picture and we have a logo, okay? So we want it to be like sort of merging together, or maybe two photos which merge together, but sort of in this shape, sir. How will you
Sort
do
of
that?
in this shape.
No, I mean, okay, maybe using two round. Okay, actually, we want to use something to do something like a symbolic thing. Okay, but that means we have a symbol of our trade or our.
Do you have any example of it? Then I can show you. Easy.
Okay, let's say okay. I don't have that because I'm not having the laptop with me here. Okay,
Okay.
with this now, with this, is there any possibility to? That means what will happen when with the photo now? If I will see that the photo of the fruits and the knife and all that. Okay, what will happen just with that image that you have example for us? What will happen actually if you can remove that outline that is overlapping on the other photo? Is that possible while the photo is there?
Remove the outline. I don't see any outline here.
I mean okay, now one photo is at the back, the brown, and then the one in front is the knife, right? So is it possible to remove that the curve, that the first top photo? That means
Okay.
I don't know how to explain to you. It's like as though it is blending together, you understand?
Okay, blend
Maybe-
together. Okay, that is the word. Okay, blend together. All right. Okay, so this image should become blurry over here, and this image also become blurry in the middle. Correct?
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay, so you can't just remove the line, but you should blend the images. All right. Okay, so to blend the images, let me see if we have any tools or not. Blur.
Oh.
Have any blur here?
Or merge, you can't merge. Merge is not the right word.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I have some feather over here. Okay. Click OK.
Or can we use the transparent instead? Oh, no, we can't.
No. Okay, I'm going to make it a basic feather, and then I'm going to increase this. Something like this. Okay, I don't see the exact circle over here.
Yeah.
So what I do, I create another shape. Okay, another circle. Okay, something like this. And then I use my pathfinder. I go to Window, Object, and Layout, Pathfinder. What I do, I merge this. Okay, it says Combine Selected Object. Okay, it will combine as one object, number one. Then this image, right, there's a square image, the rectangle image, and the circle image. I group it together. Control G to group it together. And then I cut this. Then I select this shape. I right click, paste into. Okay, so now I don't see the very solid line. It's blended together. Then I remove my stroke color. Is this your question?
Yes, you are right, sir. Because what I'm trying to do is like you see introduction of a thing. Let's say introducing something, which and that particular item will be or maybe that particular product will be engaged with the rest around. That means I might have 4 or 5, what you say, blending together. That means to show in a symbolic manner without writing,
Okay,
Like
I understand, but you can do this here also, and you can also do it in Photoshop.
Oh, Photoshop, huh?
Yes,
Is
Photoshop.
Photoshop application is the same as the procedures similar to this?
No, not same, not same. Okay,
I see.
Photoshop is a photo editing software. Okay,
Mm.
but this is more on creating a book type of layout.
Yeah, okay, okay.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, let me just undo back. Okay, all right, up to here. Done, guys? Have you placed the images inside the circle?
Yeah, sir, again, sir. Then we adjust according to the up and down, right, sir?
Yeah, you
Okay, sir.
click on the circle, you can move your
Yeah, sir.
images. You can click on the circle itself, you can move the entire object.
Okay, sir. Can, sir.
All right.
Sir. Okay.
All right, now we're going to create more column. Okay, so I'm going to go to layout, margin and column, I'm going to add 2 column. Okay, instead of 1 column, you can see the moment I click 2 column here, it becomes 2 column, number 1. Then I click OK. Okay.
Where, sir, we
click
need to click the up the layout, sir.
Yeah, layout, margin and column.
Margins and columns.
Column change to, the number change to 2.
Okay.
Then click OK.
I'm so sorry. I using the pen tool to draw, but how to fix the picture to become pen tool? Possible to share my screen?
Yeah, can.
I have draw. Yeah. Okay, so this is the pen tool I draw myself.
Mm-hmm. Have you
Okay,
closed
so-
the shape? Have you closed the shape?
Close the shape. Okay, now I go to selection tool.
Put some color to your image, to your shape. Fill color. Click the green color in the color panel.
Okay,
Okay, can you see that you didn't close your shape?
I see.
Okay, close means you need to click back where you started. The
Okay.
ending point and the starting point should meet each other. Okay, so you go back to your pen tool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, click anywhere, the starting or the ending point. Scroll down further. Okay, yes, click.
Okay.
Click at the end point.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Exactly at the end point.
End point here.
No. No.
Here is it?
Bring it to the end of the black color.
Oh, okay, here.
No, that's not your end.
Sorry, sir. Which
Can you see the black color line?
yes,
yeah.
yes. Oh, okay.
That is your end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then continue down. Draw down a bit. Continue your line. Don't drag. Let go. Undo back.
Undo back. Hold on. Okay.
Click down. Outside your document.
Outside my document. Sorry,
Don't drag. Huh?
Okay. Hold on. I don't think I expert with pen tool. So.
Okay. Can I show you from your screen?
Okay. Can hear. Hold on. Okay.
Okay. Just take a look. Okay. I bring my cursor to the end of the. You see, when my cursor is here, my pen tool, it has a pen shape with the asterisk kind of symbol. When I bring my cursor near to the end, I have something like a slash there. Then I click. Then it will be highlighted. Then I click outside. Okay. And then I go to somewhere around here. I just click and drag to pen. Okay. And then I just simply click. Oops, what happened? It went too far. I undo back. Okay, I click somewhere around here. And then I click here. And then I join back. You see, when I bring my cursor where I started, where you started, you see there is a circle there.
Yeah.
And with the circle, that means you are closing the loop. Something like this.
Okay.
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 All right. And then you can see there is a black color line This is your document size. Okay, the black color is your document size, which is the A4. So as long as this is outside, then this is fine. All right. And this one, no need. So much, so bigger, right? So much bigger than your document size, no need. So now you have completed your shape. Select your image and then you cut. Now, can you do that?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so first here, select
image, not the shape, the photo.
the photo here.
Okay, cut. Control X to cut.
Control X. Okay.
Select the green color, right click, paste into. Select your image, select your shape. Select your shape first.
Yeah.
Right click.
Okay.
Paste into.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I move into here, right?
Is it? White color is your document size. You don't want to show your green color there, right? Yes,
Okay.
this is better. And you can move it down also, much better.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I'm going to stop the sharing now. Okay, so just to repeat again, if you have a shape, you need to select the shape and then you have to right click and then you have to paste into. All right. Okay, now we already have two columns over here. I went to layout, margin and column. I increase the column number to 2. Then I click OK. Now I have 2 columns. Okay, I want to fill with text over here right now. Okay, to add text, we go to Type Tool. Click on the Type Tool. Click and drag a small text frame, something like this. The moment you have your cursor over there, okay, you go to Type up here and then fill with placeholder text. Something like this. Okay, so I repeat again. This text is actually a sample text only, the lorem ipsum text. Okay, I'm going to go to Type Tool, click and drag to draw the text frame. Then we go to Type, fill with a placeholder text. Okay, it will fill up with text, number 1. Then I go to my selection tool, select the text frame, make it longer, something like this. And then click again, double click your text so that you have your cursor there. You go back to Type and then fill with placeholder text, something like this. Can you do that now?
Sir, again, sir, okay, double click, then double click means?
Double click means you put your cursor on the text. Then you fill again. Then you fill again.
Okay, type, then fill again. Oh, okay, second, sir, done, sir.
Okay, anyone got issues or problem? Try first. Click and drag to draw your text frame. Then use your selection tool. Make your text frame bigger. Then double click so that your cursor is on the text or the Type tool. Then you fill the text again. Okay. If any issues, any problem, let me know now. If done, also let me know.
Done, sir.
The others? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, just take a look. In case you already have a existing text. Okay, just imagine you already have some text. What you do is you just copy your text, whether it's from your Microsoft Word, from your Excel, from your website, from your notepad, or whatever. You just copy first. Okay, you just copy first. Then you create your text frame using your Type tool. Click and drag to draw. Then you just paste it. Control V to paste it. And it will be loaded here. All right, just for your information. So in this case, I don't have any text right now. So I just use my dummy text. So I click and drag, make it bigger. I go to type, I go to fill with placeholder text. Then I click on the selection tool now. Okay, to adjust the formatting of this text, if I zoom in nearer, you see now this is center aligned. Number one, and there is a hyphen at the ending of some of the word. Okay, there is a dash there. There is a small dash there. I don't want that. And also I want it to be left aligned. Okay, so what do? I go back to my type tool, click on the text, anywhere on the text. Then I press Control A. Control A to select all the text. Then I go to my paragraph panel, left align, number one. And then at the bottom of the paragraph panel, you have hyphenate. You just uncheck that. When you uncheck, you see the words doesn't break and there is no dash over there. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
Sir, so we need to click align center or
Left. Have you seen anywhere on a newspaper or in a magazine, you have paragraphs which is aligned to center?
no.
Right.
I mean which one the sir said?
The first one. Okay, when you put your mouse over the paragraph here, okay, you can see the name of the alignment. Can I see this?
Yeah, the aligns left all the
Okay, so you will see the name of the tools here. So you
yes,
align
sir.
to left, the first one.
Okay.
Or even you can justify with last line align left. The fourth one also can. Justify also can, left align also can.
Okay, sir.
All right. Okay, then you see there is no spacing between the paragraph. Okay, there is no spacing between the paragraph. And if you look at the paragraph panel, the third row here, this is space before and you have space after. Okay, I can double click again on the text here, select everything, Control A, and then I'm going to increase space before, let's say. Something like this. Okay, so that I have some space in between the paragraph. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, space before is the tools number 3 here. This one, space before. You just increase. Make sure you highlight everything and then you click the up arrow there. Or you can key in a value also can. All right. And this numbers here, right? Currently, this is in pixel unit. Okay, because we are creating an ebook. All right. If you are using for print purpose, you can change the units to millimeter. Then you will see all this unit will be in millimeter. All right. Depends on the purpose of the document. You can change the unit accordingly. So right now, one is you left align or you justify. You uncheck the hyphenate. Then you increase some of the space before. Okay, these are very basic setting. There's a lot of more settings that you can adjust. All right. Okay, let's say done with this. I'm going to press Ctrl+0 to zoom all. Okay. After that, what I do, okay, after that, what I do, I double click again the text, select everything. Okay, Ctrl+A to select all. I copy first, Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V one time, Ctrl+V again 2 times. Can you all do that? Ctrl+A to select everything, all the text. Ctrl+C to copy. And then you paste 2 times. Ctrl+V, Ctrl+V. Can you all do that? If done, let me know. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now what happened when we copy 2 times? Okay, you have a text in one column. When we copy the text 2 times, so that means there will be more text underneath here. Okay, if I click and drag my text frame, I have more text over here. All right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to make it smaller back. And when I select using my selection tool, select the text frame, I can see there is a red color plus icon there. That means there is a text overflow. Okay, so how are we going to solve this problem? Okay, take a look very carefully. I'm going to click on this red color button here. Just click. Once I click, I will have my text loaded on my cursor here. I go up at the beginning of my next column. I press Shift key and then I click. Okay, the moment I click, it will flow to the next column and also it will continue to the next page. You see that? Because I copied too many times. That's why. Can you see that? Okay, I'm going to repeat one more time. I'm going to delete everything here. Delete, delete. Okay, so once I delete, okay, take a look again one more time. After you copy, you use your selection tool, you select your text frame, you will have a red color plus icon there. You click on it, your text will be loaded on your cursor. Bring your cursor on top of the second column, somewhere around here. And then you press Shift key. When you press Shift key, you will see like a S shape with the arrow. Okay, Shift key and click. While pressing Shift key, you click. What happened is you are auto flowing your text to the next column and also to the next page. And even if you don't have enough page, it will create a new page for you. Okay. You see, if I undo back here, let me see. Okay, this one, the third page currently is a single column. Just take a look, don't do anything. The third page here, currently this is single column. I'm going to change the column to maybe about 3 columns. Okay, I go to third page, I increase the column to 3 columns. Now I go back to my second page, click the red color icon there, overflow text, shift and click. It will automatically flow the text according to the number of columns. Clear? Are you guys done?
Sir, I'm not clear on the just now, sir. I added the text ready. How to delete the another column text all? Only
Why you want to delete?
only the another column because I did so much of the text plus added.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, sir. Can you see, sir?
No, still loading. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
Can see, sir.
Can see. Yeah. What's the problem?
Okay, so just now, sir said I added lot already, right? So I want to delete this all means how?
Why you want to delete?
No, I mean to delete that I.
Just highlight and delete.
Okay, highlight and delete lah. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
correct, correct. Correct.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, because why? If you delete your text frame, your text will not be deleted. Okay, remember, when you delete your text frame, your text will not be deleted. Okay, for example, just for demo purpose, let me just highlight all this text into red color. Okay, just an example. I change this to red color and then I make it bold, let's say. Okay, something like this lah. I have a red color. Then I select my text frame and then I press delete. What happened when you delete your text frame? Because you already flow your text, right? It will jump to the next column or the next page. You see, it will continue. So if I put my cursor here, when I start to highlight here by pressing Control Shift key, you see, it will continue highlighting over here. All right. If I want to continue back on the second column, I just select the first text frame here, click back the small arrow here, click, and then just click again over here. Then it will continue back. All right. So if you want to remove the text, you need to highlight the text and press delete. Then only you will permanently delete the text. Deleting text frame will not delete the text. All right. Now what we do is we select the text frame and then we send to back. Go to Object, Arrange, Send to back, so that our image will be sitting on top.
So I got a problem, sir.
Yeah.
When I fill the text, it won't overflow automatically with to the new page point.
Okay, you need to press Shift key and then click.
Shift
and click.
Oh, Shift and click. Oh, right.
So that it will auto flow. If you click only, it will not auto flow.
Oh, Shift and click, eh?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
So if let's say I seal Control Z, how to bring back that the text?
Control Shift Z. Control Shift Z.
Control Shift Z. Okay. Sir.
Or you can go to Edit.
Okay.
Control Z is undo. Redo is this one. Control Shift Z. You can go here also.
Control Shift Z. Undo. Okay, sir. Undo cut.
Undo is Control Z. To redo is Control Shift Z.
Okay, sir.
All right. Okay. Anyone got questions? Have you guys sent the text to the back? Hang on. Pang, I want to show you the how to text wrap now. You bring the image to the front. Yes, you still have to bring the image to the front. Okay, send the text to the back first. Then we will do the text wrapping. Are you guys done? Sending the back text to the back? All right. Okay, I'm going to proceed now. Okay, so now here we have some text behind the object actually. Okay, right now we have some text behind the object. Of course, we don't want the what we call the text to be hidden, right? Okay, so what we do, we go to Window, and then we go to text wrap. Okay, Control Alternate W. Okay, click on that. Okay, we have this, and then you try to click on the third button here, wrap around object shape. Click on that. Okay, after choose, and then you increase the spacing over here, top offset, just click and then press up arrow key. You see, when I press up arrow key, I have some gap between the object and the text, something like this. And the text doesn't look so nice here because I use justify align. Okay, so I'm going to select the text again. I'm going to left align now. You see, now I already changed it to left align. Now it looks much better. That's one. And here, if you want to adjust this part, let's say you don't want to show the text over here or maybe over here. One is you can adjust the position of your object. Okay, just try to adjust your position of your object, or you select your object. All right, select your object. Okay, this one, let me see. If I can see or not. Okay, I don't see. 1 minute. Okay, this one. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, can you see there is a thin blue color line? Okay, if I zoom in a bit. Okay, can you see there is a thin blue color line? Okay, that line you can actually select using your what you call direct selection tool or even the pen tool. Okay, so example, I'm going to select my object again. Make sure this one sent to back. Select the object. And then I click on the image. There is a blue color text, blue color line there around the object. I use my add anchor point tool. Okay, over here, same row with the same with the pen tool. Click and hold the pen tool. You will see add anchor point tool. I'm going to click plus at the blue color line over here and also at the bottom here. After I added the anchor point, then I choose my direct selection tool. I click and drag the anchor point so that it will become like something like this, a straight line. Okay, click and drag like this so that there is no text around this area and also over here. Okay, for here, what I do, I click and drag the anchor point from this point. Okay, just click and drag. All right, or even I can add another anchor point here. Then only I move this anchor point. Something like this. So make sure you add another one. I'm going to press the plus button here. Okay, plus is for add anchor point, A for direct selection tool, and then I adjust a bit. You see, now the east has jumped to over here. Then here also, I don't want the text, this two line to be here. So I go to plus, add anchor point, add anchor point, add anchor point. So I just move the text wrapping tool here. Something like this. Okay, done. Can you see that? Now it looks more clean, more neat. Understand or not? Is it too much? Okay, I'm going to repeat one more time. Okay, select the object. I'm going to remove the text wrapping here. Okay, now the text is at the back. All right, just take a look again one more time. Okay, let's say I make the image bigger lah. I press Control, Shift, and then I make it bigger. And then I put it at one of the corner, something like this. Okay, I don't see the entire circle maybe. Okay, let's say something like this. Then I go to text wrap, Control Alternate W. And then let's say I choose the third option here, wrap around object shape. Okay, and then I adjust the distance between the object and the text. Okay, how much you need to offset. That's it, done. So if you have at the end of the page, then it will be easier. You don't have to adjust so much. Here also same thing. Okay, let's say I select the object, open the text wrap panel, click on the third option here, and then you increase the spacing. Let's say 1 or 2 pixels, something like this. If you put 0, right, maybe the text will be exactly at the edge of this object. So that's why we have to increase this. Okay, can you try first? If done, let me know. Please try first. If done, let me know. Why with the anchor point? Yeah, I can do that. Wait for the rest to finish first. If done, let me know the rest. If got any issues, please let me know.
Sir, to add column where, sir? I forget, sir. The add column.
Layout. On the top layout, margin and column, you increase the column number.
Okay, sir.
The rest, are you guys trying?
I left on the just now one, sir. Then after the column, how to make the words into the column, 3 of the column. The just now sir said got 3 column, right? So the word
I got
into
2 column only. I got 3 column.
no, just now sir, just now sir asked to do
That one is
3
the
column.
third page.
For
Forget
that
about
one,
the 3
sir.
column. Don't do the 3 column. I want you to do the 2 column. This one done or not?
Doing, sir, that one.
Ah.
Okay, sir.
Put the image in a circle. Okay. I suppose you are done already. Then put text wrap. And then wrap the text around the object. Okay, just now earlier someone asked, right? Or why not we just use a text wrap instead of sending the text to the back? Okay, because you can't select your image if your text is on top. That is the reason. Okay, so you need to able to select your object, then only you can do your text wrap, right? So in order for you to do that, you need to bring your text at the back and object to the front. Then only you can select easily, or else it'll be difficult for you to select. Okay, are you guys done with this? A simple shape first. I'm going to repeat the how you can add some points. If done, please let me know. Okay, don't add anchor point right now. Okay, this one, please get it done first. A simple round shape. Okay, shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? All right. Okay, I want to go to the third page right now. Okay, on the third page, what you do, let's say you have 1 column. Okay, let's say I change this to 1 column lah. Just imagine this is 1 column. Layout, margin, I change this to 1 column. Just take a look first. Okay, my third page, now I have only 1 column. If I want to make it into 3 columns, I go to layout, I go to margin and column, I change the column number to 3, number 1, then click OK, select the text frame, reduce the size of the text frame, just click and drag so that it fits into the first column. Just fit nicely to the first column, something like this. Then scroll down where you see there is a square box with an arrow. You just click like that. Then you click over here while pressing shift, the alternate key, not the shift key, but alternate key. You see when I press alternate, there is a S shape with the arrow, but with a dotted line. But when I press shift key, okay, there is a, it doesn't show. Okay, it doesn't show anything, huh? Shift key. Okay, by that it should show me. Let me just remove first. Click. Again. Okay, sometimes it happens. I don't know why. I can't select already. Okay, you see here, when I press shift key, you have a S shape, but solid line. Okay, but when I press alternate, you have dotted line, then S shape with the arrow. Okay, there is 2 different things. Shift means you auto flow the entire thing, but when you press alternate, you are just putting on one of the column, then your text still on the cursor here. Okay, press alternate and click. Alternate and click. Okay, once done, you press selection tool. Selection tool is V. V for selection tool, which is the black color arrow, the first one. All right, I have 3 columns right now. Okay, can you all do that? Change this to 3 columns, the third page. If you don't enough text, right, you just double click and then you go to type, fill with placeholder text. Okay, can you make the third page into a 3 column? Okay, 3 column done. And flow the text as well. Okay, I'm going to repeat one more time. Just take a look. Let's say I already changed from 1 column to 3 columns. This, take a look, take a look, take a look, focus, focus. Okay, now I have the text frame in 1 column. I use my selection tool, the black color arrow, and then select the text frame. I reduce the size from the side over here, something like this. Then take a look, don't do anything. Then click the red color or there is a small arrow there. Just click and then click. Okay, it's already loaded into one of the column. Then again, click at the small arrow square shape here. Then flow again. That's it. Can you all do that? And if there is a red color here, I can click again and I can continue to the next page also can. Something like this. Can Kate? Okay, all right. The rest done? 3 column. Okay, thank you, Samuel. Anyone still doing? Or waiting for me to continue? Okay, all right. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, now I'm not going to insert another small image, but I'm going to place a bigger image. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen on my Chrome now. Okay, let's say, let me see. Let's say I'm going to put a full image. Okay, let's say this family image here. No, I want a portrait image. Portrait. Okay, let's say this image. Okay, this image, there is some person there with holding a pen. Let's say I'm going to download this image. Just take a look first. Okay, you can import any image with the person inside or any object. For example, just for your information only lah, I take another portrait image with some object in it. Okay, let's say this one. I have a portrait image with a pen in the middle and there is a background over here. Okay, so let's say I download this image as well. I'll show both the example just for your information. Okay, I go back to my InDesign. Okay, I place the image, go to file and place, choose the image. Let's say the first one, I'm going to choose this. I click and drag. Okay, something like this. And then I reposition properly. Okay, move up, down, left, right, whatever. Then I send this to the back. Okay, so that I can see my text. All right, I send the image to the back so that I can see my text over here. Okay, so here what we need to do is, number one, the image, I'm going to lower down the transparency. Okay, select the image, I go to object, and then I go to effects and transparency, reduce the transparency to maybe lesser than 50%, maybe 40, 30, or 20, something like this, 20% now. And in the middle here, I want to make the image look clearer. Okay, I don't want the text to be overlapping on this area. Okay, so what I can do is I can draw an ellipse shape, like a round shape, something like this. I'm putting it on top so that I can easily draw this. And then I remove the color, put none, stroke color none. Then I go to window, text wrap, choose the third option here, wrap around the object shape, something like this. Okay, and I can increase the spacing here, something like this. You can do this, number one. And another method is you can use the image itself. Okay, just an example, something like this. I remove this, I remove the circle. I'm going to place one more time, another image, click and drag, something like this, reposition the image, send it to the back. All right, now what I do, I go to wrap around bounding box, maybe. Okay, once I wrap around bounding box, there is no more text over here. All right, then what I do, I increase the spacing that I can between the text and the object. Okay, so I can see my text wrap line here, the light blue color. So once I see this, I go to add anchor point tool. Okay, at the pen tool here, click on the add anchor point tool. I add more points. Let's say something like this. I just simply adding not too many, something like this. Then I use my direct selection tool. I click and drag the anchor point so that it will follow the shape of this person. Okay, just click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, and click and drag. Okay, so this one maybe here, and this one over here, this one maybe around here. Okay, I don't have enough anchor points, so I go to add anchor point tool again. I add more points. All right, I press A for direct selection tool, and then I move it. Okay, roughly something like this. All right, and also I can adjust the opacity of the image. I go back to effect, transparency. I still can reduce this opacity. Okay, then I click OK. So now you have this. Can or not? Do you want me to repeat, or do you want to try first? Okay, I think you try first. Okay, when you face problem, then you ask me the problem you're facing, then you will learn much faster. So try first. Yes, correct. Thanks, kid. Okay, can you all try first? You place an image with some object inside, then select the image. You go to text wrap. Send it to the back so that you can see your text. Then text wrap, increase the offset, then add anchor point tool. Okay, try.
Sir, I have a question. How you can we do in vice versa? I share my screen. You see the can I?
Okay, this is not the only way. There is hundreds of other ways you can do the same effect. Yes, yes, Chief. Okay.
In this case, I want to put the text in white color.
Okay.
So
you draw a shape.
Yeah, already draw.
Can select the object.
Okay.
Text wrap.
Object,
the one you just draw. Yes, correct.
All right.
The one you just draw, not the text, the one you draw.
The inside one, right?
Use your selection tool, not the direct selection tool. Selection tool, yes. Okay, correct. Text wrap around the object.
Text, where to find that?
There, the middle one, the middle panel. You already opened the middle panel.
Okay.
Below the gradient.
All right.
Third one. Yes.
Okay.
And then you remove the stroke color.
Stroke color.
Where is your color panel? Okay, and then put none.
No.
Yes.
No, this one.
None. Down. The red color line. Yes. Click. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Okay. If want to put the text only here, means we need to.
Let me see. If you want to put your text over there only, after you draw, you copy your text and then click on the line and you paste it. Okay, let me just repeat that one. Let me show you my screen. Okay, take a look at my screen. If you want to put your text on a odd shape, okay, just example, let's say I have this text here. Okay, and then let me just cut my text. Okay, so I'm going to cut this text. Sorry. Okay, I highlight my text here.
All right.
I cut the text, Control X to cut, and then I place my image. Okay, let's say I place some image here. Just take a look. Okay, I have this image, something like yours lah. Let's say this one. Okay, I click and drag. I press Control Shift and drag. Okay, so I have my object here, my image here. Then what I do, I use my pen tool to draw this shape. Click, 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 click. I'm using my pen tool, guys. All right, and then click. Make sure you close it back. All right, close it back. You have a shape over here. Then you select your what we call your object, and then you go to Type Tool. Click on the line.
Oh, okay.
Okay, click on the line that you just draw. Okay, your cursor will be there. Then you just paste it.
Oh, okay.
After you paste, you remove the stroke line. Okay, go to color panel. Okay, you see you have two colors here. You have fill color, you have stroke color, and you have text color. Okay, we don't want to adjust the text color. We want to remove the stroke color. So you just put none. Then you're done.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Can we cut the area in photos? In the
Can we what?
Can we cut the certain area in photo that we place?
The one I showed you, the green color.
Oh, okay.
Green color leaf. You draw back the shape. You cut the image. Select the object. Right click. Paste into.
Paste into. Yes. Okay. I see. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Shall we proceed, guys?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's imagine we have completed our ebook. Now we're going to export this as a PDF. Let's say. Okay, we're going to export this as a PDF file. To do that, I go to File. Okay, I choose Export. Okay, I choose Export. You see, Save as Type. Here, it says Adobe Interactive. And sometimes if you choose the new document, right? If you choose Print, it will say Print. And you can also change this accordingly. Yeah. So let's say I'm going to choose PDF Interactive, because it's going to be for online purpose. Then I go to Save. No, I don't want to replace this. Let's say ebook 02. Save it. Then here you still have some option. What are the pages that you want to, let's say I choose range and then I want to, let's say I click here. How come it doesn't show me the range? Okay, I just choose all right now. And here the compression. Okay, this one you maintain the resolution at 300. Okay, normally when you choose interactive, it will be on, by default it is 72. You change it to 300 so that your images will be in high resolution when people zoom in into your PDF. All right, that's number one. And also the compression here, JPEG lossy and then JPEG 2000 lossless and or automatic. Okay, so if I choose a JPEG 2000 lossless, right, the image size will be much bigger. The PDF size. The PDF file size will be slightly bigger if lossless. Okay, so I'm going to put as lossy right now. The quality, maybe I can put as maximum or high, something like this. All right, that's the only setting that you have to change. Then I'm going to click export. There is a overset text on this pages, page number 4. Okay, overset text. Okay, so cancel. I go to page number 4. When I select my text, can you see this red color icon here? This is what it does mean by there is a overset. Means there is some extra over here, text. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to create a new page. Okay, I don't have a new page right now. I go to my layout, pages, add page or insert page. All right, so let's say I go to add page, add page over here. And then I go nearer, click the text, click the red color button here, and then flow the text. So you have a lot of text over here. Then only you export. Make sure you never ever leave that. It will show an error. Then you will you have to correct this. So go to File, Export, and then choose Interactive PDF. I go to choose Ebook. The file name as Ebook. All pages, compression, JPEG lossy, maximum quality, resolution 300. Then click Export. Now no error message. Okay, thank you, Dayun. Thank you for the question. Okay, I thought I want to skip that. All right. Okay, so now your PDF is ready. Can you export first before I show you the page number? All right. Can you export first? Try. You go to File and then choose Export. Okay. And then you choose Adobe PDF Interactive, save. Okay, so ebook. Sorry. Okay, and then choose all page, go to compression, change to JPEG lossy, JPEG quality maximum, resolution change to 300, then click export. If done, let me know. And you can try to view your page as well. Here you see this document is trying to put Acrobat in full screen mode. And then you click yes. And then you can preview your pages. You go to next page, next page, next page, next page. Okay, you can press page down also. Or can you press up or down arrow key in your keyboard. Okay, if done exporting, please let me know.
Done, boss. But when open the ebook, is like we need to scroll down, right?
Yep.
Okay. How if you want to do a flipbook? Want to turn?
Okay.
Okay. Design.
Okay, good question. Okay, but if you're using an older version, okay, if you go to older version of CS6 or whatever, you have an option to make like a flip book. Okay, but newer version, you can only put some transition between the pages. All right. Okay, why they stop that support? If you have a CS6, you can try you can go to Window, you can go to Interactive, and then you go to page transition. Okay, in CS6 version, you will find the transition. I think page turn, if not mistaken. Page turn. Okay, but new version, you don't have the page turn because it is a Flash file. Okay, Flash, they're going to stop already fully.
Oh,
That's why new version don't have the page turn.
that means-
Okay. Actually, the effect is quite nice actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
I think you can use a push. Push. Right to
which-
right.
is it
Yeah.
direction down, medium? No, this one is just automatically it will happen. So let me see. Okay, if I go to this page transition,
Left medium. Push left medium.
left. Okay, it will happen automatically. It won't like you know, you have to click and drag. No, it is when you press page down or page next arrow key, then it will change to another. You can try this. You can try to go to window, you go to interactive, you go to page transition, and then the transition you change to any other transition. Okay, if you are at this current page, right? Let's say for example, you are at page 4, then you apply, it will apply to that page. And then there is this button here, apply to all spreads, means it will apply to all pages. Okay. And then you export the PDF and then view in full screen, then you will see the effect.
All right.
All right. So, okay, I'm going to show you the page number now. Okay, here you can see my first page. This will be my cover. My second page, okay, I have some images here and there. Okay, third page also fully image. Fourth page also fully image. All right. So if you have a page number which you want it to be on top of any images or any text, okay, you need to create a new layer first. Okay, so I go to layer first. Layer, I create new layer. Okay, because all my content right now is in layer 1. Only the page number, okay, I'm going to put it on the layer 2. All right, so I create new layer. I go to window, layer, and then I click the plus button down here to create a new layer. Okay, after that, I go to pages. Okay, if you don't have pages, right, you go to window, and then you choose pages. All right, you choose pages, and then you will see there is a master. Okay, double click on the A master page, double click on the A master page, then you go to type tool. Okay, type tool, click and drag for the page number. Then you go to type, insert special character, marker, current page number. Okay, click on that. So you will see there is an A over there, but actually it is not an A, it's a page number symbol. Then what I do, I click my selection tool. I put this at the bottom of the page. Let's say somewhere in the middle here. Okay, maybe lower down a bit. And then I go to my align panel. I put it to align to center, something like this. And maybe I can change the font type to Arial black. Just an example. And then I change the color to maybe white color. I don't want a black color. I change it to white color, let's say. All right. Then when I go back to my pages, page 1, you see, I have my page number, bold and white color. Page number 2, I still can see my page number. Page number 3, still can see. Page number 4, still can see. Page number 5, I cannot see because it is, the background is white color. All right. So you must take note so that all the pages, it will be visible. So what you do, you just create a simple rectangle shape, a darker color, and a lighter opacity. I go to object, I go to effect, transparency maybe. I lower down the opacity, something like this. Just an example. All right, and then I adjust the size of it. adjust the position a bit. Now I can see this clearly on the first page and also on the 5th page. Maybe not a rectangle shape like this. Maybe you can do it on a bigger bar maybe. Okay, maybe I make it longer so that it doesn't look odd. All right, something like this. I go to pages, double click, double click, double click, double click. Okay, you get the idea? Whatever you want to put on all the pages, you do it on your master page, A master. Double click on the A master page, and then you create anything that you want to put. Then you can see the effect on all the other pages. Maybe you want to put a logo, maybe, maybe whatever lah. Maybe your logo is something like this. Okay, and then you put some color maybe. I go to RGB and then I put green color, cyan color. Okay, so this object will be visible in all the other pages. All right. To add page, how to add page, is it?
Yeah, sir.
You go to layout, pages, insert page. Okay. Or you can go to add page also can. You click on add page, shuffle page will be removed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, it's saying it will remove the page transition. All right. Okay, any other question before we end the session?
Sir?
Yeah.
Is the ebook flippable? If, for example, if I already exported the ebook into an ebook file, and then when I read it on a landscape form, and when I flip my unit, for example, iPad, cell phone, whatever I use, using reading the ebook, if I wanted to landscape the file, is the file going to be in landscape form or still in portrait form?
Okay, for example, let's say you have this image, right? This image in portrait right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I go to export, right, just take a look. If I go to export, I go to save as type. Okay, here you see there is a EPUB fixed layout and then EPUB reflowable.
Okay.
Okay, when you choose a reflowable, then your text will be automatically arranged.
I see.
All right, and then the flipping part depends on your reader.
Okay.
The software that you use to read your EPUB.
Okay, I see. So I should use reflowable if
Yes.
I want if I want my ebook to
change
go
in portrait or to be in landscape. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, no problem. Okay, Tambun Thick Cloud. Okay, very good. Okay, if cloudy means we appreciate lah. At least we got some rain there. All right. Okay. So any other question? Don't leave yet. I want you to fill up a form. All right. And the recording session I will share with you guys also. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, I'm placing the feedback form on the chat box right now. Please help me to fill up. Okay, please help me to fill up the form. I will continue answering your question as well. All right. Okay, Kindle book is EPUB. Okay, not PDF, huh? PDF it doesn't support. Okay, thank you for the recording. One sec. Okay, April, what is the question? Start page 1 at second page. Yes. Okay. You see, in a book, normal printed book, you will have a first section, which is it will be in Roman number, Roman 1, 2, 3. Okay, and if you notice, another thing is that it will start with Roman 2. Okay, the title page, it will not have any number, and then maybe it will start with a preface or a thank you page or a content page. Okay, it will start with the Roman 2. Okay, that Roman numbers is one section considered. Okay, and then the actual content, it will start with page number 1. All right, maybe after 5 actual pages, then only it will start with number 1. Okay, so to do that, okay, I'm going to share you my screen. Okay, so if you take a look at here, let's say page number 2. Page number 2, I want it to be maybe 3 lah, maybe let's say 3. Page 3, I want it to be number 1. And page 1 and page 2 here, I want it to be in Roman number. All right, so let's say I go to page number 3 now. I go to my, let me see, layout, and then numbering and section option. Layout, numbering and section option. And then I choose start section. Start section as number 1, page number 1. Start page numbering at 1. Style all, leave it as default. Then click OK. Then click OK again. Click OK. So here you see there is 1, 2, 3, and another 1 and 2. I go back to my first page here. Go back to layout, numbering and section. The style, I change it to a Roman number like this. Then I click OK. So here, if you notice, there is an I there. There is a double I on the page 2. Page 3, I have number 1. Page 4, I have number 2. And page 5, I have number 3. Okay. Okay, done.
Sir, one last question.
Yeah.
It is possible if I want to put a box for a video.
Put what? Back?
For example, a small box, or I want to put in the small box a video.
Can.
A link.
You can do that. Okay, example here, you want to put a video over here. So
Okay.
I go to window, I go to interactive, let me see, media. Okay, I want to put some media here.
Okay.
Okay, it will show up this panel here. Let me see. Preview spread. No, let me see. Yes, you can put video on a PDF. Yes. Let me see. Let me select an object here. Nope. Let me see. Place a video or audio file. I'm going to click this button. Can you see that? Place a video or audio file.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to click on that.
Okay.
Let's say I choose a video.
Okay.
MLG logo.movie. Okay, this is too big. Let me see. Find a smaller file. Okay, this small. Click open. Okay, so it will same like how we place images. Okay, it will be loaded on your cursor. I'm just going to click and drag to draw the shape.
Okay.
Something like this. Then that's it. So this one, no lah. This one I'm going to remove this first.
Okay.
Okay. So I have this. So once I export, just take a look first. Okay, so when I try to play back, this for you to preview lah. Play on page load. Let's say I check this. Okay, and then loop. Except for PDF. PDF, it doesn't loop. Okay, let me just close this. I'm going to export this file. Choose ebook. Save. Yes. Okay. Okay, my file is already open. Let me close this. All pages. Yes. 1 second. You see it is loading or not? 1 sec. Okay, it's supposed to play back. Okay, you can try first. You can try first to export it to PDF and then try to play your video. Check and see.
Why is all page it shows number 1?
Why all page? Because you type number 1.
It means
Did you type number 1?
Yeah.
Don't type number 1. You need to go to insert, go to type, insert, special character, marker, current page number. Did you do that?
Insert page, right, sir? The page 1.
Can you see my screen?
Okay, can see, sir. Yeah, sir. Type. Insert special character, sir. Then marker. Okay.
Current page number.
It's doesn't show to me.
You can't click, is it?
It doesn't show to me. It's like blank.
Because, okay, you go to A Master, you go to Type Tool, you click and drag, draw a text frame, then only you go to Insert.
Okay, done.
Okay,
Then
you click and drag to draw your text frame.
Okay, sir, again, sir. Then
reposition it wherever you want to put.
Then put 1.
Don't type 1.
Then wait, sir. Type insert special characters, markers, current page number.
When you click, it will become A, correct?
Yes, sir. A, sir.
That A is your page number actually. Don't do anything. Don't delete, don't replace with 1.
Sir. Okay.
Okay, it should be as A. Now try to go to your pages, page 1, page 2, page 3.
Yes, sir. Again, sir.
All right.
The cover picture normally it doesn't take the number 1 straight
Correct.
away.
So to remove that, okay, just take a look. One last thing. To remove the object from the master page on the cover page. Okay, so I don't want this bar and the number to be on the first page cover, right? So you press Control and Shift key and press click.
For me, it doesn't appear, sir. It straight away goes to the...
Because you don't have a new layer.
Oh. Sir, actually, how to edit the layers? Just now you were saying.
You go to Window, Layer, and then create new layer. Then only you create the page number. Okay, never mind. You follow the video later after I share.
Yeah,
you just
sir,
try to
sure,
follow the video. Okay, let
Sure,
me just show you this one last thing. To remove the object from the master page, at any page, you Control and Shift and click on the object. It will become a separate object. Then you can delete. The page number also same. Control Shift and click, then you can delete. That's one way. Or select the page for the first cover page. You right click, go to Apply Master to Pages, change it to None. A Master, change it to None. Then it will remove all the page number. You see, here on this page, there is a A, but here there is nothing there because we apply the None master page. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, please fill up the form. Okay, so those who are not from Malaysia, please make sure you key in your mobile phone number with your country code so that I can add you in the WhatsApp group for the upcoming classes update. Mei Ong, InDesign is used in all the publishing for desktop publishing purpose. Any books that you are seeing right now, it is created using InDesign, mostly 99%.
Sir, sorry for interrupting. Only the put media. Can you show the step again? Only the step. I want to know the step. I missed out the step actually.
Okay, I go to Window. I go to Interactive. I go to Media.
Oh, Interactive. Okay, I got it.
Media, and then click this button. Place a video or audio file. Click on it, and then choose. Let's say I choose this video. I click Open. Okay, it will be loaded on my cursor. I just click.
How about song?
Same. You select your song and then you just click.
Okay, so this InDesign PDF we can use it as a slideshow in something like Zoom.
I've done this PDF before with the audio and the video, but now I try to play. It doesn't play. You can try and see.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So how big the video can put inside the ebook?
However big, Facebook or PDF?
In PDF book. So what the quality and how much the size you can put?
Size mean the resolution or the file size?
The file size. Normally the file size video that we downloaded, maybe like a movie, right?
Do you want to put a movie into a PDF?
Okay, or any clips. Let's say we want to put certain clips. So how? How big?
Okay, I'm not sure on the size. Okay, I'm not sure. Seriously, I'm not sure. But on the resolution, you can follow your ebook resolution.
Oh, alright,
Okay, example of this ebook that we created is about 500 plus pixel width.
alright.
Okay, so the video resolution also try not to make it smaller than 500 pixel width.
Alright.
Okay.
So let's say I doing a journal of any my touring program. Let's say I want to do some videos in certain paragraph. I want to show the videos are clips. If I insert, then how
Can. Why not?
Alright. So how big the file should be? Is it can more than 50 minutes, 20 minutes?
50 megabyte. Can. It doesn't matter. Okay, as long as when you you see when you put so big, right? If you put a lot of clips in a ebook, right? Then your file is going to be very heavy. So it depends on your player and depends on your online bandwidth. If they are streaming, they're looking at the ebook from your website or whatever website, it should be able to support the data transfer rate.
Okay, let's see if I want to put the media, then they click the link to YouTube the video, how to link to that?
Can. That one is just you place a hyperlink only. That one is much easier. Okay, so example, let's say you have let's say this text. This text is you say, please watch my video in this YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you can highlight this text and you can go to your window interactive and then choose a hyperlink. Okay, choose hyperlink and then you just type www.youtube.com. Okay, whatever address then you are done actually. That's it. Then you can close.
Can we
so here it will become a hyperlink.
Can we do a hyperlink on the photos or the video?
Can.
All right.
You select your image here.
Okay.
Okay, example, let's say I put some object let's say I put some object or image also can Then you go back to hyperlink, window, interactive, hyperlink, and then you just select, make sure you select the object and then you just put your whatever, www. Let's say brainimation.com. Okay, and then I just press enter, done. So you see circle, okay, which is the circle, it has a brainimation.com. Okay, type the URL and then you just press enter, it will apply.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for attending. Okay.
Sir, another question, please.
Yes.
Can we put a QR code?
QR code.
Yeah.
Can. Okay, so here you can generate your QR code actually. Let me see. Object. There, here. You can generate your own QR code from InDesign.
How?
Okay. So you click on the generate QR code. Okay, the content, let's say I want it to put web hyperlink.
Okay.
Okay, I type the URL www.youtube.com, let's say.
Okay.
Okay, and then I click OK. Then you have your QR code.
Wow, nice.
That's it. So you take your handphone, you scan this one now. Okay, can you try to scan this now? It will go to the youtube.com.
Let me try.
Yes.
So repeat again the QR code method.
Yeah, it's working.
All right. So, yeah, that is very straightforward, very simple. You go to object, generate QR code. Okay, and then the type you change it to whatever lah. You can put email, you can put text message, whatever. Let's say I put hyperlink, web hyperlink. Then I type URL www.youtube.com. Click OK. It will create the QR code on your cursor. Just click for it to load. Then that's it. You can put it anywhere you want.
Wow, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Nice.
All right, no problem.
Great,
No problem.
great.
Yes, you can add your icon and then you can place your link to that page. You can do that. And make sure when you export your PDF, you export as interactive, not print. If you choose print, the link might not work. Okay, thank you so much, guys. See you soon. Okay, make sure you guys submit the feedback form. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, all right.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. I'm still filling up the form. Very interesting. In case if there are other upcoming courses, please do share with me. I'm
Yeah,
just filling
sure.
up the form. Okay, and actually, I'm planning to edit educational books.
I see, I see.
I do trainings, and then I don't have the correct application because I want to make it. I need what you are showing. Actually, I got some ideas from what you actually shown, and then maybe I've been using the wrong application.
Okay, okay. All the publishing companies, right? They use InDesign. All,
Okay.
all.
I see. Because I had a
Unless the older company, they use some older software like PageMaker, Quad Express, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So, what are the courses that you conduct, sir?
I do Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, After Effects,
Okay.
AutoCAD, Maya. Yeah.
Okay, that is good because my kids, my daughter and my son, they both are just completed their secondary, and then they are into filming and production. So both have different department that they will go, but I think the Photoshop is needed, and then actually it's
The
also
Premiere Pro, After Effects definitely needed.
Okay. Because I had a MacBook before, but then it's already vintage. I'm the first person who bought, I think the first batch who bought the MacBook in the very beginning. So I couldn't upgrade or anything. So now they said I have to get another one. And I'm very familiar with that. I find that's very easy. You see, but anyway, I didn't know that Adobe Video could do so much. And it's like, it's been a long time we are using Adobe Video, but we never thought that you can put a video, and then, it was very nice. Lot of application. Okay, so I hope I wish that I can be invited for any other courses which is similar to this.
Yeah. I will share you the link to the WhatsApp group. You join the WhatsApp group, then it'll be much easier for me to send the details.
Yeah. I think this is one of the best courses I ever attend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm very excited because past few days been engaged with many things, and but I didn't want to miss this. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. It was really good. Okay.
All right. Great. Thanks.
Yavinesh, if it's not the pandemic, do you all conduct face-to-face, and then do you have a studio for doing that? And where is your office?
Yeah, our office in PJ. Yeah, actually I started online training because of this pandemic. Okay, we couldn't do the face-to-face training, so that's why I was forced to change to online. But
online is better. Online is better.
Yeah.
First thing, because we don't have much time to get up from home to the location as well.
True. Getting parking
yes.
pay parking
Yes, parking fares, petrol, everything you need to count.
Correct.
And first thing of it, I really love the way the teacher teach, because previously I have a coach, but the coach is different, really different from you, which is no, not very particular. Not very particular, really. And actually, it is my wife who found it. I'm not sure why, seriously. She is not banana, she is really in Chinese term, but this is, she know that I'm not really well known in Chinese. I am very firm in English, so that's why she introduced me to the real scaling, to the platform that you attend to teach people. So I attend that and I found you really destined for me.
Okay, okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Have you guys submitted the form? Okay, if you have submitted the form, you may leave the meeting now. We can end the training.
So, can you share the form, the link again?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Dio. Thanks again.
Thank you, Simu. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay, bye, kids. Bye. Thanks. Oh, there was a question. Yeah, Adobe InDesign software is only trial for 1 week. Okay, if you want to use the original, you need to purchase. Okay, I will be sharing the recorded session by email or WhatsApp. No problem. Thank you. Okay, thank you, April. Most welcome. Okay, I'm going to end the meeting now. Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye.